Hey everybody, I'm back playing some more Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Time I'm streaming this, it is Father's Day. Day prior, I made my father some chili. Cooked for him. I promise you I'm not doing it ever again, because maybe it's because I chose to get sirloin instead of the traditional ground beef, and ended up taking, well, just the preparations took longer than I thought it would be. It was just like an exhausting process to do all that stuff. It's like, my God, I'm not doing that again.
Here she comes at long last. I've done all I can to prepare. Let the cards fall where they may. It'll be a true test of strength.
It seems Claude has blockaded the city and occupied the naval port.
If that is the case, he will have no choice but to engage us from there.
Yes, though putting myself in Claude's place leaves me with an unpleasant feeling. If we take over the port and close the entry to the city, Deirdre will be under our control. Each soldier should bear that in mind as they advance.
There are 3 gates which connect Deirdre to its naval port. Taking the city will be easy once we secure all 3.
Enemies are meeting alliance reinforcements in front of the gates that lead to Deirdre. Defeat the enemies in front of the gates to stall the reinforcements.
What's my strategy?
Put me in there.
I do this for all of us. For the Empire.
I'll cut through.
I'll cut a bloody path.
Welcome. Let's clean up. More fighting.
Made the first hit. And she is stacked. Got the heavies.
There's no stopping me.
I'm awake. Steady now.
Man, that dude went through puberty
Now
fast.
it's our turn, Elmira's elite.
Cause he had like
Strike
very,
the flanks of the Imperial Army.
he had like when I first met him, he had like that little innocent little voice. Yeah. Now he talks like this. Whoa.
Those fangs and claws the Alliance fears so much will now be their salvation.
Leave it to us, kiddo. My undefeated streak will live on. Another chapter in my heroic saga.
That flag and banner. Is that the Almiran army? Ugh, you really did it, Claude.
This is no ruse. That is Nadir, an Almiran general.
Take care of them quickly, especially those Almiran wyverns.
You are here as well, Professor? That is a shame.
Whoa. Holy crap.
Here she comes. Let the cards.
It seems Claude. Yeah, if we each sold.
There are taking.
What's my strategy?
Put me in there.
I can't believe they took me out that easily. My God.
I do this for all of us.
I'm awake.
For the Empire.
I'll cut a bloody path.
A great
I'll cut through.
more fighting. All this. Let's clean up.
Steady now.
Steady now.
There's no stopping me. Appreciate it.
Now it's our... Those...
Leave it to
That flag.
This is no.
Take.
You are here as well, Professor? That is a shame.
here is something to believe in.
That's the last of my energy. If you're gonna kill me, make it quick. Fair warning, though, I'll likely come back to haunt you. It's not like I've had an easy time of it after all. You want me to join you? The Alliance is over no matter what. The only thing left is to place faith in you and Edelgard. There's still so much I have to accomplish. Thank you for the second chance, Professor.
Dang.
Still alive. Too slow. One to remember. I'm impressed.
I'm good now.
Sorry.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
The Almiran reinforcements keep coming. We should try to eliminate Nadir.
and get my mages away from the wyverns. They can't do much against them.
You didn't forget about me, did you? You're making me work.
I've done all.
I'll cut you down! You haven't earned my pity. Strength.
I must lead them well.
For the Empire.
Put me in there. I'll cut through.
Let's clean up.
What's my strategy?
I'll cut a bloody path.
There's no stopping me.
More fighting.
I'm awake.
I do this for all of us.
Steady now.
It's over! There's no turning back now.
Too easy. Too slow. You fought well.
Predictable.
Try harder. Just stop already. The roar of battle. I suppose.
Professor, it's been too long. But now we're on opposite sides, huh? What a shame. I am not going to hold back. I can't let down my dear old Claude. It's been fun, Claude. Sorry to go so soon.
Hilda! Why didn't you retreat? I counted on you retreating.
God, like I don't like. I mean, it's like I guess at the point of the game, but just like we supposed to feel like disturbed that you're, you know, you grow to love these characters, and it's like you put you in the position of having to
I must out.
put them down, at least most of them. It's not a good feeling.
I took care of it. I believe. Thank you.
Going for the kill. Sending their numbers.
Impressive form.
Thanks.
Horse archers.
I'm all right. Thanks so much.
Still here.
It's win or die. Thanks so much.
I don't think I ever used Death Key yet.
A waste of time.
best.
Thank you. Steady now.
Will this ever end? Stay down. I'll grow it. Pretty good, huh?
Our archer's just killing it.
Thanks for helping.
Your death is not in vain. For the fate of Foden. Well done.
It was meant to be.
I'll be home again soon.
Dang.
Watch and learn. Much needed. Another victory.
This
I do not tolerate obstacles.
Thanks so much.
Feels good to fight for a cause.
It's been 30-odd years since I first set foot on a field of battle. Here's a taste of my undefeated strength. Don't think less of me for this.
One to remember. We don't have the guts to resist anymore. Here, you can have this. Just please don't attack the city.
I never planned to touch the city. Our target is the Alliance and their leader, Claude. A great
I must lead them well.
Your death is not in vain.
Teach. You should have chosen me instead of Edelgard. No point in whining about it now, I suppose. Sorry, but I'll be taking the win today.
The Emperor continues fighting at the front line. Is the Empire short on troops?
Unfortunately, I can't deny it. But then I've heard the Almiran King does the very same. You have traveled far. I do hope it's for a king who would not only lead his army, but fight at their side.
Touché. Yes, he is that sort of king. What's this?
You're weak!
Dang it.
Let's clean up.
What's my strategy?
For the Empire!
I'm awake.
Well done. For the Empire!
Are you serious? Don't waste any more.
What's my strategy? Allow me to demonstrate! This could turn the tides.
No time for accolades.
More fighting.
Thank you. I'll cut through. You haven't earned my pity. We don't have here.
I never...
Put me in there. I'll cut a bloody path.
There's no stopping me.
Steady now. Predictable. No mercy.
Hey.
Much needed.
All this... Let's clean up.
No damage. Should have paid attention to that.
Watch and learn. Yeah. Predictable.
My last healer.
Well done. All is going to plan.
Let's keep up the pace.
Oh my god, didn't mean to. Should have paid attention.
Thank you. I'll get... Teach. You should have chosen me. No point in whining. Here is something to believe in. Enough. You've bested me. If I die here, the Alliance becomes part of the Empire.
Do you yield then? You've never known when to give up.
Well, I can't just surrender so easily. I'm responsible for the others. If you're as smart as you seem, I bet you figured out why I was able to summon Almiran reinforcements. Wouldn't it be better to let me go and have me in your debt? Thank you, Professor. And you, Edelgard. I'm truly grateful for your courageous decision. I will return your kindness one day. I promise.
Everybody, raise your voices in a victory cheer. Deirdre is ours.
Capturing Deirdre. God, it only took 40 effing minutes. I have to rewind like at least 4 times.
Hey, Teach.
Claude.
Settle down, will you? You're the victor after all. I could have escaped, but I decided to say hi to Teach. Nothing to worry about. Deirdre has fallen and the Alliance has collapsed. There's nothing I could do to turn things around at this point.
You want me to drop my guard around someone who evaded detection by my soldiers? Impossible. Did you really risk coming here just to say hello?
I did. But mostly, I wanted to say goodbye. I'm leaving Fodlan.
And that's your strength.
Lend you my... I knew I liked you, Teach. I dare say Fodlan would be a lot more peaceful without me around. Right, Your Majesty?
It's as you say. So long as you remain here, the faction of the Alliance that is against the Empire will continue to support you.
Too true. It's best if I leave this place altogether. I'll just have to find some other way to pay back my debt to you. All I ask is that you go easy on the Alliance. After all, no one there would dare defy you now. And please treat my former classmates well. I've asked them to cooperate with you if I lost.
Wait, did your scheming include a plan for if the Alliance lost?
You think too highly of me. It just seems that way now. Outside of Deirdre, most of the Alliance is unscathed and ready to join your superior strength. In all honesty, I was hoping to become a supreme ruler and lead Fodlan to peace myself. But that won't be happening now.
Claude.
Good luck to you, Edelgard.
We crushed him in battle, and yet... he really is difficult to understand.
Lady Edelgard, Deirdre is now completely under our control. As planned, the Alliance's affairs will now be overseen by Count Burgles.
My father is coming here? First west, then east. You sure keep him busy.
Should the others return to the monastery and prepare to face the kingdom?
Yes, thank you, Hubert. Thanks to all of your efforts, our battle with the Alliance has reached its conclusion. However, we still can't afford to be careless. We must now join the battle against the kingdom. With the strength of the Church on their side, they will prove to be a formidable enemy. More than ever, your support is invaluable. We'll need it in the days to come. But for now, let's enjoy our triumphant return.
Let's get to it!
I'm so happy that the end of the fighting is near. Too bad there's still more violence to come. The Kingdom and the Church of Seros are worthy for fighting. I will crush them into very small pieces.
Crushing wouldn't yield a lot of pieces, but I guess it would get the job done. With the Professor, we can't lose. Probably.
Oh no. Are we fighting Lady Rhea? But she's scary, and she'll be really angry. But no way she can stay in her spooky beast form all the time, right? If she could, she would have come and attacked the monastery as many times as she wanted.
It may be wishful thinking, but perhaps it is a power that she can only access when the situation is dire. But whether she is the Archbishop or the Immaculate One, we cannot be stopped. Half remains, but half is finished. We are certainly moving forward.
No one can stop us from pushing forward. No one.
Ooh.
Part 2. Crimson Flower. Pegasus Moon. Tempest of Swords and Shields. With Deirdre under Imperial control, the Leicester Alliance ceases to exist, and its remaining lords ally themselves with the Empire. The Black Eagle Strike Force, having now conquered all of Eastern Fodlan, confidently moves to invade the kingdom.
That was quick. Excuse me for 1 second, guys.
And that concludes Count Burgles' report. Just as Claude said, the Old Alliance has willingly fallen under Imperial rule. However, knowing him, there is no telling what manner of poison could be waiting within. We must be careful not to expose any weakness.
Of course, though it seems we can now attack the kingdom without issue.
True. However, you should know that Lord Arundel has entered Deirdre. It would seem he has already started collecting the relics of the Old Alliance.
Let him do as he pleases for now. It's not yet the time to chide him.
Understood. As for the kingdom, as we theorized, it is not entirely united. If we defeat the royal family of House Blathed, and a handful of other notable houses, it should fall under our control quite readily. Those we must target include the houses Fraldarius, Galatea, Gautier, and Karen. We have allies who are close to some of those lords. Perhaps that can be used to our advantage. Persuasion by tears or threats. Perhaps one would consent to act as a hostage. We must make good use of the tools given to us.
What about House Row in Arian Road, the fortress city? Will they not side with us?
The head of House Fraldarius, Lord Rodrigue, has entered the city. It is possible that he has seized it.
I see. Then it might prove too difficult to strike Ferdiad right away.
Either way, when preparations are complete, we can begin our deployment into the kingdom.
That part of the plan remains unchanged. Professor, is something wrong? This month, we must again put all of our effort into preparing for battle. I'm counting on you, my teacher. Professor, you didn't hear anything just now, did you? Of course I am. It's nothing. Nothing at all.
Sorry about that, everybody. Had to check something.
I told you it was nothing and I meant it. It's just, well, there was a rat. I don't enjoy the company of rats.
Oh, tough little Edelgar is afraid of something.
I believe I've told you about this before. About when I was held captive beneath the palace.
Oh boy.
There were a lot of rats there. To this day, I just...
Well, it is the Middle Ages and it's gonna be a lot. I mean, like, rats are probably abundant back then. Don't know how they dealt with that.
What? Oh, Professor, leave here at once. I recall now that Hubert needs to speak with me. I must change my clothes. Now, whatever you do, don't look this way.
I already saw it.
Then forget what you saw. That's an order.
Thank you.
Well, you have allies who can take master exams. Take a look at certifications to review which they can take. Okay. Grammary. $69. Nice. I have no Pegasus Knights or Wyvern Knights. Should let Shamir apply for that class, but it's too late at this point.
Upsetting. The kingdom. Bridget isn't. Does the goddess of Fodlan. The king. Bridget is. Does the goddess. This is giving me great joy.
Bernadette stopped going to her room.
Okay.
Do you have time for a request?
Okay.
You're too soft. I'm talking about Claude. Our Emperor mercilessly cuts down all those who stand in her way. But perhaps she is more tolerant of those who know their place. You're too soft. Our Emperor. But perhaps. Thanks.
equipment.
What do you require? Farewell.
Hey, how about a favor?
A secret shop. Find the secret thingy that Anna is looking for. Seems that if you do, she will open up a secret shop.
Appreciate it. Welcome.
Holy crap, this is expensive.
Come back soon.
The Leicester Alliance is no more. 300 years of history. Gone and done. They write operas about events like this, you know? I'm sure you'll be played by the most handsome actor of the time. Hearts will pound as he takes the stage. A diva will play 80. You'll fall madly in love, even if it isn't historically accurate. The Leicester, they write, a diva. Thank you, Professor.
I didn't need to do that, but yeah, it's something I just wanted to like. It's a hand wavy thing. Got all these gifts and barely use them.
What? King Dimitri of Far. I heard he can lift.
Can you help me?
Search for some rare folding goods that will please the merchant from Amaria.
War isn't kind to you if you're a recluse. By the time you and if you're off by yourself, you can get killed with no one ever even finding out. Got me out of my room at least. That's good, right? Thank you.
Professor.
Nice job.
Oh, oh, well, I'm stuck.
Need something? This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
Good morning! The weather is nice today. So, it's, really nice weather we're having, isn't it?
Indeed. Did you want something?
Did you want something?
I'm really sorry.
I can't accept your apology until I know what it's for.
Oh, good point. I'm sorry I said you were terrifying.
Is that all? I'm used to that. No apology necessary.
But you've been avoiding me since then, right? You even stopped doing your deathly grin.
I am merely trying not to frighten you. Is there something wrong with that?
It's not working. And yes, there is. You can't quit talking and laughing just to try to make me feel better. That's not really fair. I need to master my own fear.
Is that right?
Yes. Right.
You told me not to forego laughing, so I laughed as hard as I could. Is it helping to conquer your fear?
Yes. I mean, someday it might.
Looking out toward Bridget, are you?
Yes. There are some times I cannot stop my thoughts from going home. It will be much time before I return. Bridget feels far away.
Is she supposed to be like an allegory for Native Americans? The way her outfit carries on.
It is quite a long way. To say nothing of the sea that lies between here and there. Being unable to return must further add to the distance in your mind.
It is as you say. When I return to Bridget, I will be the new queen. I am wishing to show my strength during this war, and to help relations with the Empire.
I believe you will be successful. You may not be Lady Edelgard's equal, but you are resourceful enough to make an excellent queen. And unlike Lady Edelgard, you will not be forced to harden your heart.
Not Edelgard's equal. Is that what you are saying?
Understand that I mean no disrespect by this, but it is a fact that you are far beneath her. Make no mistake about what would happen if you were to raise your banner in revolt against her. She would crush you mercilessly.
That is not a difference of equality. It is a difference of power.
Even if our homelands were on equal footing, Lady Edelgard would still prevail.
I can see with clarity the difference between me and Lady Edelgard, but that has no matter. I would never lose.
How amusing. For your sake, you had better hope you are right.
That conversation took a turn.
How did you know Dorothea was an orphan?
I hear she buttered up some noble and he enrolled her in the academy.
She's higher ranking than us lot. How disappointing.
I suggest ignoring them.
Lynn, don't scare me like that.
You seem less scared than surprised, but that's quibbling, I suppose. As for those two gossips, unimportant. I suggest forgetting all about them and their petty words. Join me for a meal. I've been the target of a lot of gossip, and eating generally makes me feel better.
Don't pretend we're the same. If I could brush it off so easily, I would.
It doesn't seem particularly difficult. Where's the problem? Is this about your pride?
No, not even a little bit.
What then?
Lynn, please just go away. I want to be alone right now.
That's fine. But your life is your own business. It's not something that can be affected by the petty words of a stranger. Ah, sorry. I kept talking, didn't I? I'll stop now.
Please do.
Hunting? Really? There's no way I can do this. Goddess, why couldn't I have stayed in today?
You know, I imagine that the next time they make a Fire Emblem game, best believe they will set up where like 2 males and 2 females will get together in a romantic relationship. But I don't know if this was like Japanese made or not. I like to think it is, so I doubt they will lean that way. Cause, you know, not saying like, you know, even if it is, I'm not saying all Japanese people are that closed-minded, but it'd be interesting. Like, I bet you that's, you know, if it's not that way in this like Fire, cause I don't know if, cause well, it's Nintendo, so I will assume it will be made by a Japanese-based company. But I would think a lot of them, even right now, or even some newcomers in the future, would be more inclined to set up where the romantic part of Fire Emblem will be allowed to ship 2 of the same genders together.
Bernadetta, is this a trouble you are having? I heard that the duty to hunt is yours today.
The duties all got assigned while I was holed up in my room.
Do not be worrying. I can show you the way to hunt well.
Oh, okay then.
When you see a beast, you are thinking of it as an enemy. That is how prey thinks. You must think of the beasts as food. That is how the hunter thinks.
So it's not an enemy, it's food. But, how is it food when it's still alive?
You pick the vegetables from the field. Those have life too. It is the same. You take a blade in your hand and take the lives of the vegetables. You cut their stalks and harvest without mercy. They do not scream, but you are still their killer.
Killer?
Fruit ripens and falls to the ground. The seeds sprout and a new life is born. That is life's cycle. It has cruelty, yes, but you must end life to eat. You must be killing to be living.
The circle of life.
Maybe, but I don't know if I want to be some kind of vegetable
It is the same for rabbits, deer, pheasants. The only difference being that they cannot cry out. You must do what you must do to be living in this world. It is your task.
A task. Yes, just a task. A completely mindless task.
Feel it. There, in the grass. Prey is moving. Just like a vegetable in the wind. Give it an arrow, just like you would give a vegetable a blade. It is just your task.
Right. That makes sense. It's just like cutting a stem.
You are now a hunter. You have learned how to hunt.
I am? I have? Oh, good! What a relief.
You have understanding now. I can tell.
Great! Leave it to me. I'll hunt down my prey just like they're vegetables.
I have belief in you.
Aw, thanks, Petra. I can do this. Make way for Huntmaster Bernie!
Have luck, Bernie.
Have luck.
Ow! What? No! Stay back! I'm sorry, Mr. Rabbit. I didn't mean it! Why are you the one chasing me? Ow!
That's our Bernie.
Oh no, it's Felix. He's coming right at me. If I run, he'll chase me. Maybe if I just hold really, really still.
Ahem.
Whatever it is, I didn't do it, I swear. Unless I'm offending you just by standing here.
No, here. I believe this is yours.
Huh? Oh, yeah, that's my satchel. Wait, where did you get that?
Stop asking questions and just take it.
No! Trap! It's a trap!
Why are you acting like this?
Jesus Christ.
Acting? Does this terror on my face look fake to you?
You're being difficult. Come on, this is yours.
I can't! Your icy glare has frozen me completely!
Shut up, just take the thing.
Shut up!
No! Please don't kill me!
What? Who's going to...
Sword! He's got a sword! No!
My sword! How did you...
I can't do this anymore!
What an odd girl. But she's certainly caught my attention. I've never seen that technique before. Oh, I still have to give this back to her.
Was had Felix a long time ago. It might be a good person to hook up with Bernie. And Petra and Ignis seem compatible.
I have been watching you in secrecy, Edelgard. But you and Hubert were noticing me, correct?
Well, if you intend to shadow us like that, you can be sure it won't escape our notice. Hubert was primed and ready to remove you. I ordered him to stand down.
You have my thanks. I have been making a decision that I am wanting to learn from you. I was thinking it was enough to be shooting one bird with one arrow. But after speaking with you, I trained with hardness. Now I can be shooting 2 birds with 1 arrow.
2 pheasants? Are you implying that...
Yes, a single arrow.
That's astounding, Petra. It's perhaps a bit late to explain now, but what I was getting at earlier was actually...
I am having a joke.
You... come again?
I really was shooting these birds with 1 arrow, but my joke is that I did have understanding about what you told me. I took it to my heart.
Did you now?
You are a person with great bluntness. I am admiring of you. As an emperor, a commander, a warrior, and a friend, you are excelling at all that you do. All of the Empire is resting on your shoulders, and that is including Brigid, too. I will not be falling behind you. I will be carrying Brigid on my shoulders, too.
Remember when Fire Emblem usually have those kind of people that are able to change into, like, saber-tooth tigers or dragons. Don't know why they stopped.
And one day, you and I will be facing each other, and we will be shaking hands.
Yes, that much is certain. I can see that you no longer need me to look out for you. You and I are much the same. We dutifully shoulder our burdens and stand tall no matter what. It would be foolish of me to deny it.
Your words give me great joy. And it also gave me joy to see you being flustered when I was showing you the birds.
A cheap trick, to be sure, but inarguably funny. To think that you went to all the trouble of shooting 2 pheasants at once for the sake of a joke. Well played, Petra.
We both are growing every day. I hope we will keep doing so.
Does he deck him? Whoa! Down!
Please take my apologies, Ignatz. I did not have enough care.
That's okay, Petra. Just... have you seen my glasses?
My glasses, my glasses. Can't see without my glasses.
Glasses? Yes. Transparent lenses for viewing things.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
If you want to put in simplistic terms, yes.
Your face looks different without the glasses.
Well, I dropped them. That's why I'm looking for them.
Are these them?
Oh, thank the goddess. I thought I might be in trouble there. Are you okay, Petra? You're not hurt?
I have no wounds. And you?
I'm okay too. Thank you.
That is goodness. How long have you needed the lenses anyway?
Oh, ages. I can't see without them. You've never used glasses, I gather. I guess you don't need them.
In Brigid, glasses are not existing. I think all of our eyes must be good there.
I kinda figured. I'm a little jealous, to tell the truth.
Inside the shadows, dangerous beasts are lurking. If you cannot see, you cannot live.
So bad eyesight means death? Brigid sounds scary.
You need to have sight for hunting, too. If not, you will starve until death.
Oh, yeah, lots of hunting in Brigid, right? I guess that requires good eyesight.
I wonder why eyes would change and need lenses.
You know, me and a couple of my cousins in my family, at least my primary father's side of the family, very few of us actually need glasses, but it's just like more of a large majority actually do. Not for just, you know, not because like they're blind or anything like that, but it's just that, you know, either some need to read or some need it for driving purposes, or both.
Taking care of some weapon maintenance, Petra? You seem completely absorbed.
Yes, taking care of the weapons has great importance.
I cannot argue with that. That weapon there, is it from Brigid?
No, it is a weapon of Dagda. But the people of Brigid used them often.
Fascinating. I have read about the weapons of Dagda, but this is my first time seeing one in person.
Lots of weapons and fighting techniques came from Dagda to Brigid.
Ah, so Dagda to the west had a big influence on the Brigid archipelago. I am fascinated by foreign fighting techniques. Would you consider teaching me sometime?
I will. But it is difficult to explain fighting with words. We can try sparring, maybe?
Yes, a practical demonstration. I would be quite grateful.
Let's have our beginning then.
Perhaps we should stop there.
Oh? Do you think you have understanding of the fighting techniques from Dagda?
Yes. Now that I have experienced it firsthand. The footwork, the nimble way you shift your weight is extraordinary. I will have to remember those moves for the next time I am in battle. Clearly, you have honed your skills through practice. Your fist felt as sharp as a spear.
Brigid is stuck in between Dagda and Fodlan. It is of much importance to hone our fighting techniques. I am of the royal family, but I am a warrior before that. I must fight to live and to protect my home.
When the alliances of Bridget and Dagda encroached on the Empire, they were always driven back. But perhaps the Empire's victory was due to geographic advantage or divine intervention, rather than military superiority. Having met you, that is what I think. I cannot help but feel a little disgraced. I held foreign fighting styles in such low regard without ever seeing them for myself.
When I came to Fodlan, I felt disgraced for many things that I learned. But there is no disgrace in losing ignorance. We need to be learning and growing with each other. Always.
Yes, by working together we can make progress. And both sides need to look ahead to the future.
Whew. Today's training was murder. Ah, Shamir, I have a question for you. Shamir? Oh, I suppose she's meditating or something. Never mind then, I guess.
Where are you going?
Ah! Shamir!
Don't you have a question?
No, it's not important.
I'm finished meditating. Speak.
No, it's not. You're probably tired anyway.
Always be willing to speak and ask questions. Understood?
Yes, understood. I'll remember that for next time.
Next time?
Yes, I'm okay for today. Sorry to disturb you. I'll be leaving now.
Why must he be so difficult? Caspar, how have you been?
Oh, Shamir. I've been normal. Yep, totally normal.
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Everything's normal.
Then you should try to act like it. If something is bothering you, say it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm disappointed, Caspar. I thought you were the type to always speak your mind.
All right, fine. You got me. Truth is that I heard something about you. I heard you fought in the battle between the Empire and Dagda.
Yes. And?
And I heard that you maybe lost someone important in that battle.
Perhaps. What's your point?
No point. Not trying to make a point. I just didn't know you were involved in all that. I was hoping we could be friends, but you fought against the Empire. You obviously have every reason to hate them, so I'm sure you don't want me around.
What does my past have to do with you?
My father was responsible for a lot of what happened to the Dagdans.
Are you responsible for your father's actions?
Well, no, but kinda. I know I wasn't there, but I gotta...
Bring them back.
Huh?
If you're responsible, then bring back the lives that were lost. If you can't, then spare me your pity.
But...
Yesterday's enemy is today's ally. You have to abandon old feuds. Only then can you face me as a friend.
Almost done.
Standing tall, I see.
Edelgard, hello. What do you think of this horse? An equine marvel, no? Look how intelligent he is. You can see it in his face. Certainly much smarter than your horse.
Oh, what a lovely bloom.
Behold, Edelgard. Do you see this blood-red bloom? This is much more impressive than the pale little sprigs you have there. And as I'm sure you know, redness symbolizes courage and strength.
Ferdinand? Stop. I can't believe you're wasting my time with a petty one-sided rivalry.
What are you complaining about? You told me not to publish my pamphlet, and I complied.
I've had enough of your foolish antics. Very well. I will grant you the duel you so desperately desire. But when I win, you must forfeit the right to bother me with your ridiculousness. Forever. Do we have a deal?
Ah, so you'll fight me after all? Wonderful. To battle, then! All right, Edelgard. Have at me!
As you wish.
Ha! It only took you one blow?
I can't afford to hold back against an opponent like you. I led with my fastest, strongest strike.
Fastest and strongest? You're just flattering me. I have been defeated. Utterly. I cannot believe I was foolish enough to challenge such a plainly superior opponent.
The difference in our skill level is not so great as all that. If you had taken the first strike, you might have won.
That's why I didn't give you the chance.
I do not think talent is what separates us so much as readiness. I had not the faintest idea of what to expect from a real duel. I was playing, but you were not. That such an ill-prepared noble would think to challenge you? It is laughable.
Ferdinand. Caspar, I've been wondering something. Would you be happier if you were the heir to House Burgleys?
Of course. My brother probably wouldn't be too happy about it, though. I've got nothing against him, and I'd hate to cause him trouble, so I guess it wouldn't make me very happy at all.
You may not want to hear this, but your brother is not a good man. He's lazy and greedy, and has always relied on the knowledge that he would inherit a title. That's my impression of him, anyway.
You don't hold anything back, do you? But to be honest, you're not too far off. He's got good reason for it, though. Our grandfather was really obsessed with his second wife. She has a son who she really wanted to become the heir. In the end, though, my grandfather had to step down sooner than expected, so everything went to my father instead. My brother is still really worried about having his future taken from him.
That's the price of taking your own desires into account when choosing an heir. The concept of nobility is decaying, and it's dragging the Empire into the ground with it.
Wow, this conversation is really going there. You may be right, but it's not like the world is ever going to change, right?
It must. I intend to create a world where the best are free to rise to the top and succeed, regardless of their bloodline. The nobility as it is now could not exist in a world like that. I'll make sure of it.
What do you think would happen to me in that kind of world? Would you appoint me as a general or minister of military affairs?
If you were the best suited for that position, I would.
Right, so my life would pretty much stay the same. I'd still have to train, get stronger, and use my abilities to cut my own path. Either way, I'll fight for what I believe in. That means I'll fight for you.
Is that so?
At the base, the front lines, or wherever we might be fighting, I'll be there with all my might.
What a chode.
You're in high spirits today, Dorothea.
I am. There is someone whose company I have come to enjoy.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. I wish I had some advice to offer. Alas, I do not.
Don't worry too much about it, 80. I'd guess romance isn't really something you're interested in anyway.
I'm not completely disinterested.
Oh yeah? Is there someone you have your eye on?
To be honest, there's nothing resembling romance in my life at present.
You know, I just noticed you kind of have like, aside from the demon horns you got going on, the hairstyle is very Princess Leia.
It's not that I'm disinterested. I'm simply too busy with other endeavors. I have no time to spare for such things.
That's not surprising. You're not just any old noble after all. Anyone who has feelings for you, well, they're in for a pretty complicated life.
True. And I can't ignore the possibility that I may have to marry for political purposes. I doubt I'll ever have the opportunity for a passionate romance as long as I live.
That's no way to talk. You meet the right person and boom, you have passion to spare. Could be someone you've just met or someone you've known your whole life. There's no telling how life will go. Something could even spark between the two of us.
You and I? Now that is an entertaining thought.
Yeah, let's entertain that thought. Just for one night, probably, see where it goes. I'll help.
If such an exciting future is in store, I look forward to it.
Oh yeah? That's awfully sweet of you, 80.
Kiss, kiss, damn you!
Felix, my goodness, I swear you're always training. Such a hard worker. So strong. Hello? Felix?
What?
You can hear me. Oh, that's good. I was worried maybe your ears didn't work.
What do you want?
Oh, nothing. Nothing in particular, I mean. But now that I'm here, and now that you've asked, when you've finished up, do you think you'd like to join me in the dining hall for something sweet?
I'll pass. I don't like sweets. Also, you're a nuisance. Stay away from me.
Felix, that's rude. I thought we were on the same side in this war. Anyway, you sound like you're shooing away a stray cat.
Shh, shut up.
I am not a stray cat, Felix, and I am not leaving until you take a moment to chat with me.
Jesus.
You are a pest. Fine, do what you will.
Oh, you better believe I am going to keep doing exactly what I will.
And she got hooks into like a lot of dudes.
Maybe instead of a sweet treat, we can get something spicy. Would you like that? I've heard the dining hall is serving a dish with some Western spices in it. Does that sound good, Felix? Would you like something spicy instead of sweet?
You're distracting me. When I am hungry, I will eat. Alone. Stop squawking at me.
Well, since you asked so nicely, I'll leave you in peace. Goodbye, Felix.
Finally.
Yeah, Felix is definitely one of those edgelords. Okay, go to the dining hall. Ultimate edgelords. I'm so angsty and deep.
I'm happy to eat alone, but alright.
I'll fondly remember eating this meal with you.
This is my favorite. I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick it, Professor.
This food brings fond memories.
Delicious! After a scrumptious meal like that, I feel that I can really seize the day.
I can eat so much of this stuff. My stomach's growling just thinking about it.
Blessed belly, or blessed jelly.
I can cook food, but not anything you'd call cuisine. I just think it's all the same once it's in your stomach, so why overdo it with the cooking, right? Oh, really?
Speaking of cooking, I was speaking with a friend of mine at work. I was telling her that next time on my day off, I'm gonna, cause it's been like I haven't ordered Grubhub since I don't know, maybe like earlier this year, late last year. So I can give me some pancakes and stuff from Denny's, cause I don't know, I don't feel like cooking myself any pancakes, even though I do great at it. I just want to like just get some. Just, you know, just have like a nice big breakfast.
Let's do...
No matter. I.
I've got it. Guess I've got.
Weird. I would not pay attention to this.
Quite an...
I'll leave her as sniper. I don't know why I even wasted that.
I did... Thanks for...
Professor?
When I do nothing but fight, my spirits falter and I lose the will to keep things tidy. That is when my room falls to disorder. My spirits falter even more. There's no way to break the cycle.
What a superior answer.
Professor. I can't believe how long it's been since I left home. Since I was dragged out of the house, I mean. 5 whole years. It's weird to think about. At first, I remember I was desperate to go back, but now it's the opposite. I have friends here, and I have you. The monastery's become a second home to me. Back then, I never would have dreamed a day like this would come. It's all thanks to you. You've given me a second chance at life. If not for you, I never would have gotten used to leaving my room, let alone the monastery. Maybe the battlefield's just dulled my senses. I'm much better with strangers and new places now, though. I don't panic nearly as much as before. A new place? All on my own? That sounds like a tough assignment. Where did this come from all of a sudden? Hey, Hold on, you're teasing me, aren't you? Please don't joke around like that anymore. It's torture for me. You're still not taking me seriously. I mean it. Promise me you won't do that again. Friends respect each other's feelings, don't they? Good. I'll hold you to that. You're absolutely not allowed to send me out anywhere on my own. Got it? You would need to come with me. If you're with me, I can go anywhere in the world. No, that defeats the purpose. Why can't you get what I'm saying? I thought we were finally getting close. Guess I'm not good enough for that, though, am I? I'll let you have this one, but you better be ready for next time. With you, we will have no troubles.
Leave it to me. It'll
We had a great...
Should have been beefing up her to be at least a wyvern rider. Shoot. I have no flyers at all. Okay. Okay, we'll do this one. The war in Fodlan has put Bridget in a precarious position. With Bernadetta in tow, Petra returns to her homeland in hopes of avoiding a confrontation with her grandfather. War in land and sky. We'll be saving in a minute.
Nothing like a moment of perfect stillness.
Why is it preferable to have stillness?
Petra? Please don't sneak up on me like that! Oh, you're here too, Professor? What's going on?
I was asking my question first. What are you enjoying about air that is still?
Still air makes me feel better, that's all. It means you're in a nice, closed-off space where you can hide.
But spaces that are wide and open are wonderful. Places like forests and oceans.
Guess we'll have to agree to disagree about that.
I am not understanding your answer, but I am appreciating your explanation. I am reminded. I was wanting to ask if you wish to be going to the forest or ocean with me.
I wonder if the voice actress for Petra had like a difficult time trying to read her lines, given the fact that it's, you know, not too dissimilar to, like I mentioned in previous videos, that foreign individuals come to a new country and try to speak the English language, but because the way English is spoken, they kind of jumble it up.
What? What part of anything I said would make you think I wanted that? So, your grandfather is in trouble. He's trying to lend us soldiers from Bridget, but the church is sending messengers there because they'd be in trouble if the Empire gets stronger.
You are saying messengers, but the truth is they are a threat. Bridget is having no power to refuse.
I get it, but what does this have to do with me?
Professor was asking this of me. I was told, if I am going to a faraway place, to be taking Bernie with me, since she is hiding away.
What? Professor? What did I do to deserve this? Haven't I gone out of my room enough lately? You say that, but I don't think I'm ready for this.
Bernie, I'm wanting this as well. Please, join me.
Since you put it that way, Petra, I'll think about it. Do you really want me to go, Professor? All right. I'll lend a hand. For everyone's sake.
What is the point of lending a hand? Are you not needing both of them to battle?
What? No, it's a figure of speech. Oh, don't make me imagine that.
I understand she having trouble with like figure of speeches or idioms, but she's been in that monastery for 5, maybe 6 years, and she haven't grasped the concept of figure of speeches. Taskbar. Hubert, a break.
Is that the one? Thanks Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back soon. Welcome. Come back soon.
You know, this will have to do. Alright, we'll end the video here. I want to go get some pie that I brought from work and baked, and it's sitting cooling off this whole time, so it should be nice enough to eat. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to start like finishing up season 3 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, so that way possibly by more than likely I don't know, about tomorrow, but definitely either like probably like Wednesday or after work. I'll go ahead and do my review season 3 of Yu-Gi-Oh. Then I can start like binge watching season 3 of Jackie Chan Adventures right after that. So stay tuned for that. Hope I can get this all wrapped up. I might have to squeeze in some time on at least a little bit on Thursday and maybe Wednesday. I don't know. Well, maybe not Thursday, but maybe I could squeeze in a little bit of time on Wednesday for some more Fire Emblem, so I can hopefully try to get this wrapped up by the end of the week. So maybe at the very latest next Sunday or Monday. So anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Take care.